Okay, so I've just recorded a 30-minute long video with a lot more detail on this. I'm going to try and do a very, very short version for you because I cannot stress how desperately I do not want people to be going to Rare Electric Guitars. But anyway, rareelectricguitars.com, also called Hard Rock Guitars, Chinese company. I bought this Ibanez Gem LNG Disaster copy from them. I paid a lot of money for it, awful lot of money for it, like close to $1,000 for it. It was going to be custom built. Which they did custom build it, but the problem is they're fucking idiots, hacks, ridiculous, nasty pieces of shit. I want to go quickly through everything that's wrong with this guitar so that you can understand why you should never ever buy from this company. Starting with the finish, the green is not, of course, Loch Ness green. It's kind of like a vomit green. Inside here you can hear that scratchy sound that you don't hear there. It's because they haven't sanded inside the monkey grip. There's also little fucking nibs here on the paintwork, so you hear it when if you can find one. I haven't picked them all off already, but there is one there. That sound, that's a nib of paint. You wouldn't get it there because there's no nib here. You get it. Okay. But I can kind of live with the colour because I'm going to redo it anyway. The neck itself, I paid them $120, $140, I think $140 extra for a bird's eye maple fretboard and a flame maple neck. This is their bird's eye maple fretboard. I think there's some bird's eye maple up here. That's about it. And this is their flame maple. This is a $100 extra flame maple. A, it's two pieces, not one piece. Fucking morons. And B, this is their $100 flame maple neck. This is a $30 flame maple neck that I bought from China. Look at the difference. And this is solid flame maple. This is not painted on. This is actually solid flame maple all the way around. So, flame maple. This is a $30 neck, $37 I think neck from China, from a really nice company that I've dealt with before. And then this is the Rare Electric Guitars or Hard Rock Guitars. This is the one they charged me $100 extra for, and they also refused to send me decent quality photographs of it. They sent these little grainy pictures from far away that you can't zoom in on because they pixelate, trying to hide this. They will specifically try and hide the work they're doing so you can't see what they're doing because they're trying to establish that you've accepted all the work they're doing. I actually made it quite clear throughout the process that I wasn't accepting the work that they were doing, but they did have my deposit. I always pay them extra money for deposit. I pay most of it, but in future, I won't ever use Rare Electric Guitars at all. But I would caution you, if you do decide to buy from them, pay the minimum deposit you can. Argue with them. Say, I want to pay you. I'll pay you a $50 deposit. I'm not paying you half the price. I'll pay you a $50 deposit, and that's all I'm paying. That's all I'm willing to risk because you will lose your money. The inlays themselves are of course wrong. Look at the this is supposed to be pink, this is red. They've used red instead of pink, which is a fuck off. I think that's kind of common though. I think all the LNG copies I see from China come with red instead of pink. I don't know if they're colourblind or what. It should be more like that colour. They make it this colour here. And then also if you look at it, the little edges are these, the kind of rounded edges that you can see right here on the end of this inlay here, especially there, and then there, see the little round endings on the corner of the yellow. That's because they haven't used the correct router bit. They've just used the big router bit, routed it out, and then filled it in with super glue. Fucking awful. The ferrules at the top of the neck. So look at the tuning. Well, the headstock on the tuning peg is very badly orange peeled. They haven't properly sanded it or finished it. Tuning pegs at first glance look okay, but if you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each one of these has the little white ferrule. This one here doesn't even have one. It's totally missing. Brand spanking new guitar. That's how it came to me. And then we'll get to the back here. Did I already speak about the contour? I may or may not have. But let's get to the contour just in case. If I've already spoken about this, I apologise. Contour is supposed to come all the way around here and blend in. They just take the router and go jump there. That's all they do, just a fucking router bit there. So this bit here, this gap here should be a lot thinner. It should come round and smoothly blend into here instead of just right round here and it drops off here. So that's a fucking disaster. The heel is of course about 2 inches too longer, maybe like 1.5 inches too long. It should stop about there, but they've got it all the way out to here, which makes it difficult to play up in the upper registers, of course, because you've got all this wood and the square heel in your way. So that's fucking just what the fuck was that supposed to be. And again, these are all things I raised with them. And then most disconcerting, see this big gouge in the back under here? See that big black gouge? Look at that. That's just a gouge of shitty fucking wood. And look at all the cracks in there too. This is what I paid them almost $1,000 for. And I raised this with them. And I told them this. I said, this is unacceptable. What the fuck is this? Their solution was, we'll offer you $80 off. Not good enough. okay, we'll offer you $120 off. No, not good enough. And what I said to them, I thought this was incredibly reasonable. I said, send me a new blank body, unsanded, unpainted, and I will, because that way I can fix it out myself, I can blend it out myself, and then I can also refinish the guitar and probably sand it and paint it, and I can also get the colour right. And then send me a new neck. I don't want flame maple, because you guys don't do flame maple, you do shitty flame maple, although it kind of looks, I guess, okay in some lights, but still not, night and day difference. And I will do my own neck, but don't put a fretboard on it, just do the neck with the headstock, and I will take care of the rest myself. And then refund me the extra you charge me for the wood. That's all I'm asking you for. I'm not asking you for anything else. Just do that. No, they refused to do it. They said, instead, you have to send it back to us. We'll refund the whole thing and send it back to you. So I had it all boxed up and ready to go. Then I noticed that the way it works with PayPal. So PayPal is another nasty one here. I'm really trying to keep this under 5 minutes, but it's not going to work. So anyway, when you send stuff back to China, they do a couple of things. The first thing they do is they will give you a false address, so that you send it back, it never gets delivered to them, and you don't get your refund from PayPal. You lose a guitar, and you also lose your money. That's one thing that does happen. So make sure you verify. If you do have a guitar, you have to send it back. Make sure you verify the address. If you need to send something, just a letter to that address, using registered mail to make sure it gets to that address and gets accepted first, then do something like that. But don't just send off your $300-400 guitar or $1,000 guitar in this case to them, to the address to give you. If it doesn't get to them and it's not delivered to them and signed off by them, then you will lose all your money. PayPal will not refund your money, and you have to have a long battle with them. Second thing is, PayPal make you pay for the shipping. So here's how it works. You order a guitar from the company, you pay them for the guitar, they send you the guitar with all this shit wrong with it, the big gouge in the back, the cracks, the fucking crap inlays, the really bad quality wood, the missing ferrule, the bad paint job, the fucking unfinished product, and then you decide that you have to send it back, and you're like, I want my money back, and you're going to get your money back. Of course you are, but who pays for the shipping to get it back there? You do. There's a guitar. It's $125, $150 to ship back. They can use EMS, and they've got shipping rates over there in China, so they can ship it out for probably $40. Maybe cost them that'd be the deal they get. It'd be like using a business account FedEx over here, where you get a better rate for it. But for me to send it back, $125, $130. So I automatically lose $130. Gone forever. They sent me, their solution was, we'll refund you $150. Eventually, I took that solution because PayPal refused to make them pay for shipping. So I was going to have to pay out of pocket anyway. So PayPal fuck you over too in this whole transaction. Don't use PayPal for any transactions of any value, or where you have to send anything anywhere where the shipping is going to be high, because when you have to return the product, PayPal will not make them pay for the shipping. You have to pay for the shipping. So it's like, what's it like? It's like going into Walmart and buying a chair for $100, then walking out of Walmart and realizing that chair is damaged beyond repair, and you take it back into Walmart, and Walmart say, yes, we'll take that chair back, you owe us $150. That's exactly what it's like, and this is what PayPal does. They refunded my money, and here's the kicker. They refunded my money, and I got $143 back, because PayPal took $6. Because the fucking assholes at Real Electric Guitars didn't send, they do it as a gift, they did it as a refund. So I still lost on the transaction $7. And worse, because this is a piece of shit. I can't, this is, it's not anywhere near what I paid for. You're looking for something that's as close to the original as you can. Caveat emptor, buyer beware, of course. Caveat emptor, yeah, that's what happens when you buy from China. And that's fine. Yeah, I didn't expect to not get burned. I didn't expect to get burned this badly. I've actually bought two other guitars from them that were still shit quality, but were workable with. This one here is just, I really can't do much with this. It's not even a one-piece neck. So yeah, Real Electric Guitars, stay away from them. Do not buy from them. Do not give them your business. When people talk about Chinese guitars and how bad they are, this is why they're talking about it. These are the people who give Chinese guitars a very, very, very bad name. I get that there will be people who are like, well, I bought a guitar and I was really happy with it. If you bought a guitar and you have the red inlays, and you're happy with it, that's okay, but it's not a replica. It's not an accurate replica. It's a cheap shit copy with, you know, substandard everything. And if you're happy with that, that's alright, but don't champion it as being exact replica or close to it or anything at all like that. Don't tell people, well, it's a really good copy. It's not a really good copy. It's a shit quality copy that you're willing to accept, and that's fine. This is a shit quality copy that I'm willing to accept because I got $150 back on it, but I still feel like I got really badly shafted. Thanks for watching. Upshot, Real Electric Guitars, do not buy from them. Do not use PayPal for any expensive transactions where the shipping will cost money, because you will have to pay that shipping when you send it back for the most part, and PayPal won't make the seller who's fucked you over with a really shit quality product pay for it. So you end up out of pocket automatically, and they end up with either their product back that they can then sell on for the same price as somebody else, or yeah, they just don't end up out of pocket. You do. It's fucked up. We're almost at 11 minutes. Peace out.